What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kryptech, and if you guys haven't been here before, we do a lot of gameplay highlights from our live streams, as well as doing tips and tricks videos for you guys to enjoy and maybe learn something about YouTube gaming. Now, a lot of us have been on that struggle trying to figure out what's the best way to make content and to have it do well. Like our last video, we talked about VidIQ, which has a lot of features that I feel as a live streamer on YouTube you definitely need to have. One of those features is the template feature, and we're going to take a look at that as well as understanding some of the analytics that go behind a good video. Now, I do want to preface this with the fact that I am not being sponsored in this video by VidIQ. VidIQ is actually just one of the programs and plugins that I use to help me understand my analytics as well as, better achieve efficiency when it comes to live streaming on YouTube. There are some things that might not make sense to most people, especially if you're from Twitch or anything like that, but once you get familiar with the YouTube dashboard, you'll kind of understand my mindset when talking about some of these features and how it can efficiently help you, especially when it comes to tags and search engine optimization. So let's take a look. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on my dashboard. As you can see, we got our last video, which was our VidIQ for beginners. If you guys haven't checked that out, I highly recommend you do, because some of this will make a little more sense going through it, just as a feature base. We didn't touch too much about specifics in that video, but that's why we're making this one. So first off, we're going to take a look at the analytic page on the dashboard. As you can see here, this is our latest video. It's the latest upload. I don't believe live streams end up showing up here after you've gone live. I believe this is specifically for uploads as time goes on. But as you see here, we have ranking by views, impressions, click-through rate, average view duration, and then you can go to more analytics, and you can also see the comments on that video should there be some. We also have the more specific channel analytics. Specifically, these ones are over the last 28 days. So views, we've got 370, which is up, which is very nice. And as you can see, you can hover over it. It'll tell you your typical range. So we usually get about 150 to 220 views within a 28-day period. You can also see your watch time hours. This is how many minutes / watch hours you've gotten over the 20-day or excuse me, the 28-day period. Again, if you hover over the green arrow or the symbol right here, it'll change based upon the stats, but we have a green arrow here. We typically have a range of 10 to 50 watch time hours. So we're doing pretty well. We're growing a little bit thanks to you guys, so I definitely appreciate that. You also have your top videos here. This is between the last 2 days for views. So we've had 3 views going to my Welcome to My Lounge channel trailer. That's essentially the video you see whenever you launch onto the page. I believe as a new user, I think something different happens if you're a subscriber. We also have the VidIQ Explained for Beginners. Our latest video has received 2 views since being launched today, or excuse me, within the last 48 hours. And then we have a kind of older video that I posted probably about maybe a month ago at this point. Hard fought arena win, Apex Legends ranked arena, blah, blah, blah. It's gotten 2 views. So going back to this one, as you can see here, we have ranking by views. This is 2 out of 10. If you hover over it, it says top recent videos. This is essentially the top 10 videos that your channel has had within a set amount of period. So as you can see up here, the first 6 days, 10 hours, the #1 spot goes to that actually hard fought arena win. And it got 35 views. And also we have our VidIQ Explained for Beginners video reaching 23. Now right here, this tells us what we typically range at. We typically range between 4 to 10 views when the video is first posted within the first 6 days and 10 hours. and then we have the rest of them showing in how many views they got within that time frame. So essentially this bar right here will tell you how your videos are doing compared to the typical amount of views you get. So like I said, we typically get 4 to 10, but we're in the 23 range, which is above average, so that's always good. Going down to views, this is just how many views this specific video has. Again, kind of relating to, oh wait, hold on, those merged? I guess it shows the same information, so I guess we don't need to iterate too much on that, but again, doing well. Now this one here is a big one. Okay, impressions click-through rate. If you hover over it, I know that's a small percentage, but if you hover over it, it explains really what it is. And we got a check mark, which is good. And basically, as the information text says, people are choosing to watch this video as often as your other videos. The click-through rate is looking good. So this essentially means that the people that watch your videos are watching this video just as much as your other videos. So that's usually a good sign that you have returning viewers. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are returned viewers, but it means that the same amount of people are watching your videos. Now this one's definitely a good one to watch. It's the average view duration. Right now we're set at 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Which is honestly pretty good considering usually when you first start a video, you have a high viewership for like the first 30 seconds and then it dips right down. This number basically represents how long people are watching on average before they click off the video. So typically we have a minute 24 to 2 minutes and 40 seconds of people watching us through the last, what was it, for 6 days, 10 hours compared to our typical performance. So people are watching it 2 minutes, 24 seconds, which is doing well by our account. So that's basically it from everything on the channel dashboard. The main thing that I wanted to talk about today is the VidIQ Templates feature. Now, in order to see this, typically what I'll end up doing, especially with live views, I'll go into the edit details. And we'll just use our VidIQ for beginners. But essentially, this is going to be looking the same, whether it's a live stream or a content video for you to upload. But you have your description here. You know, you have your hashtags, your tags. Essentially, what we're going to be taking a look at is partly similar to these tags, but it's actually down in the tag section. So as you can see here, we have all these tags relating to the video. You know, how to use VidIQ to become a better streamer, VidIQ, VidIQ Academy, all that good stuff. Right here, we have the templates button. Now, when you open it up, a window will pop up and it'll be labeled tag templates. Essentially, you can make a template for each of these. So as you can see, we got Apex, we got Splitgate, Pirates Online, New World, Warzone, etc. You guys get the gist. But essentially, if you wanted to make a new template, you just click new template, name it. So for example, we're going to end up having a Elden Ring category for templates. And essentially, you can just put all the tags associated with Elden Ring. So Elden Ring characters, Elden Ring playthrough, Elden Ring PvP. Might help if I spell that right, huh? But essentially, all the tags that are associated with a certain topic. So for example, you know, all these are games that I play. Using these tags makes it so much easier to import. Say we had a brand new video and, you know, down here, instead of just typing all of them out again, you know, Elden Ring, you know, whatever it may be, you can just go down to your template, scroll to the one you want to put in there, and then you can either select certain ones that you have. Maybe you don't actually have PvP in that video. Maybe you're not doing a playthrough. Maybe you're doing a tips and tricks. You know, you can either pick them individually or you can just insert all of them. The more tags that are relating to the content usually is better. It helps get those people that maybe not necessarily be looking for your specific video on that topic. So like, for example, you could have an Elden Ring PvP match, but maybe you want to attract someone that is looking for tips and tricks, and maybe they want to see, you know, some of these tips and tricks in action. So when they see, you know, a tips and tricks video with the PvP tag, you know, they'll be able to look at it and relate to that content and kind of, you know, start watching multiples of your videos. Getting off topic a little bit, but essentially when you want to put those in, you just hit insert tags and they'll immediately be put in right there for you. So that's essentially how the templates work. It's very useful, and it's something that I do every time I'm getting ready to go live, or I've started my going live screen and set it up, and you know, people are coming in, which you should definitely do when I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Essentially, using these templates to get set up is probably the most efficient way to be a YouTube streamer. You don't have to sit there and take 5 minutes to just type everything out. You can just hit one of the templates, insert the tags, save, and go. You don't need to be sitting there wasting time doing something that you can do in 2 seconds. So overall, highly recommend the template feature. If you guys haven't checked out VidIQ, I will leave a link down below. Definitely go check out their website. They also have a Chrome plugin, so definitely see what you think about it. Let me know in the comments if it's helped you in any way, shape, or form. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys learned anything, be sure to like the video, and hey, maybe even subscribe. Help me out a lot, help us in the algorithm, and help you become a better YouTube streamer. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you guys in the next one.